600 hours, 6V92, 487 horsepower. I'm gonna go inside, see if I can cut a deal. We'll just fire it up out here and see what happens. 9225, so it's got a set of 125s in it. I think it's 40 weight. Every time I use them, they're junk. Well, fellas, we are out on a mission. What we've got here, 600 hours, 6V92, fire pump, local distribution center here. I guess they want to get rid of it. Well, don't you know, I know somebody who knows somebody who might want it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is 487 horsepower. Nothing wrong with that. She's a ripper. Serial numbers match. So, I'm gonna go inside, see if I can cut a deal, and I'll bring you back. What's oil look like? Slobber tubes aren't in the pan, that's a good sign. Doesn't even have a dipstick, but at least use a level sensor or something. Never messed with one of these fire pumps before. Oh, here it is. Freaking buried. Why didn't you guys tell me that's where it was? Taste it afterwards. I got a piece of gum in my mouth. I don't want to freaking ruin it. Alright, let's go see what the deal is. Control panel, we should probably have this too. I don't know why you wouldn't. Well, her low crew and fellas I got this from were a little bit camera shy, so we didn't get any footage of loading it up. That's okay. Guys did a great job. They're a pleasure to deal with. A bunch of good dudes who shall remain nameless. We're all loaded up here. I didn't get nothing else, just the motor. And good bunch of fellas. So appreciate you guys if you watch this garbage. And let's get this home and fire it up. All right, boys. So I made it home. Didn't even wreck anything. Fire pump's still in the motor, or in the back of the truck. So yesterday I fought tooth and nail with this thing to get it to run and then get it to move, and it's just been a freaking nightmare with these cables freezing up. It was 47 today, so yeah, now everything works. Classic. Okay. I bet you it still needs a spritz. I bet you it's gonna get one regardless. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more. You love it. Holy shit. Ha-ha! Success! What a giant turd. Smell it. Breathe it in. Oh yeah. Sick! That in there. This will stop and block. Boy, it's smoky. Alright. Let's go get some chains. I'm gonna get some chains. I'm gonna shackle up that motor. And then I'll bring back when we're gonna pick it. Alright fellas, we're over on the pad. Original plan was to put it in a shop here, but and we got a little bit of a height deal going on here. I don't think I can bring it down low enough to be able to get it in there. Remind me to build a shop, would you, please? If anybody wants to donate one, holler at me. Anyway, I think we're just gonna set it here, and then we'll just fire it up out here and see what happens. So, I'll be right back. All right, boys, executive decision. It's story of my life. Getting freaking dark on me. Tomorrow's all freezing rain, looks like. So Sunday is gonna be a friggin' supposed to be like 60 degrees. So, and like sunny or cloudy or whatever. But it's not gonna rain. So we're gonna do this on Sunday. Doesn't matter what day it is. We're gonna do it a different day when it's daylight. And y'all don't bitch at me about footage. Also, I don't know if this whole panel is 120 volt or 12 volt. I have no friggin' clue. This power, this cord here goes to the other side of the generator. Or, God, it keeps reminding me of a generator engine. Comes over here and it looks like it went to the wall or something like that. So, I'm just going to do a little bit of digging through them things and see if I can figure out if it's 12 volt or 120 volt for that, because this is what, so this panel here, I'm gonna show you, is how it friggin' starts. So you put it up in the manual here and then friggin' crank it or something. I don't know, we're just gonna give her all the way and see if it'll overspeed. I ain't scared. So I'm imagining this stuff is all 12 volt. I would think it would be, or 24 volt, whatever the case may be, but I'm just gonna do a little digging, make sure we don't. I'm pretty good at setting things on fire lately, so we're going to try not to do that. And, I mean, none of it matters to the motor. I don't even need that. We could just go right to the starter here, disconnect all this shit, pull the solenoid off if we have to, and just run it mechanically. It's a mechanical engine, so no big deal. All right, boys, well, this is supposed to be a pretty big horsepower unit, so let's check and see, shall we? Being as it's dark, you can't run it yet. Let's, get a look and see what kind of injectors are in it. Boy, that's inconvenient. Yes. 9225, so it's got a set of 125s in it. Huh. Sick. Diesel technology 125s. Fancy. Got yellow springs on it. Nothing's stuck, at least over here. Cool. I'm not even gonna bother pulling the other side. I ain't mad at that. Somebody's been in here friggin' giving her all the way with a paint marker. Jesus. Sick. Don't look bad. I don't see any traces of anything detrimental. Oh, look at this. I'll show you. So, how you can tell what injectors are in them is the injectors are always labeled. You see that there, 9225. But look at this one. You see there's no tag on it? Found the tag. It's hanging out. Just fish that out of there. No big deal. Yeah, what a treat. So, oh, you know what? We didn't check the oil. I mean, we kind of checked it, but we didn't give it the real test, did we, fellas? Actually, don't seem too bad. There's no coolant in it. Also, kind of hard to tell with these gloves on. I think it's 40 weight. I think it's 40 weight. Sick. That's a win. Nobody runs the right oil. Cheers to you fellas for whoever's maintaining this unit. Cool. So I will return. I wonder if I get to the drain plug just to look. I didn't see nothing on the stick. Nothing looks bad, but it never hurts to just pull a drain plug. I don't know when this unit was last ran. Dude, that's a nice stamped steel pan. That would go right in a truck. It's like a perfect truck pan. Dude, one of you guys is going to love this thing. This is a ripper, dude. Alright. We're just going to change the governor and flywheel. But I think the housing is the correct size for a truck. I'd have to measure it, but eyeball, old eagle eye don't lie, so that's your tack, if anybody's wondering what those wires are. That's your tack. It runs off the ring gear for a starter. Pretty cool. I don't see anything else really noteworthy. We could pull the inlet off, see what the turbo looks like. Let's do that. We'll get a gander at her. A little bit of a leaker here. Looks like mostly just the oil filter itself. And then something up there. What is leaking up there? Oh, a valve cover. Nobody's surprised by that. Bolts weren't like super tight on it either. 11, 22, 22. I don't know what that means. 575 hours. Last time I got a fuel filter. Looks like 22. And that's when I got an oil change too. 575 hours. So that was what? 100 hours ago? Not even. No. 20 hours ago. 25 hours ago. 30 hours ago. However many maths do you guys do the frickin' math? I'm busy. I don't know. Sick. Alright, let's quick to the hose clamp section. Pull the dang old inlet restriction cover, or the screen off with it. Why does it always happen to me? She's greasy. Isn't really. Kind of hoping not to see that. Let's see what it looks like in here. Ugh. Actually, it does not look good. Turbo looks okay, but there's like no play. That ain't a bad thing, but there's oil everywhere in there. Let me see if I get you a picture. See the shmoo? Oh, I know what it is. That's like a friggin' oiled air filter, I bet. Like some shitty K&N or something, probably. And that's what all this shmoo is everywhere. Gross. I'm sure it would really benefit greatly from a air filter. I don't see no 5 222 or whatever, 11, 22, 22 written on this friggin' thing. So it's probably been a minute since it's got a air filter. Whatever, it's good enough for what we're gonna do with it. But we'll change it before if it leaves, or if we put it in a truck or something. Obviously we'll get rid of this shitty filter. I bet that's what that is too. It's kind of, it's like really sticky. It's not, I can tell you it's not engine oil. It's really real sticky. That makes sense. Alrighty, fellas. We're trying to get her figured out here. I did decipher it's neither 12 volts or line power. It's 24 volts. So, looks like the starter runs automatically with these solenoids. Actually and then something must turn these off. I'm not real sure how that works. It's got to go through the control box. I'm also not sure if what I'm doing is going to give us control box power, but we're going to find out. Bingo! Look at that. We got control power. So that tells me that's all powered through that harness somehow, which is friggin' mint. I don't really too much got to worry about those wires there that are in the conduit. So what I'm going to do is cut those quick and put them back in the sheath, and I'll be back. We got power. And I've disconnected the whatever that thing is. So the rack is under my control. And I don't know if I can crank it here, but see what happens. Alright, so it'll crank. Frickin' batteries sure as hell ain't friggin' putting out a whole lot of juice, are they? These batteries, I tell you what. Every time I use them, they're junk. Alright folks, got a fuel jug jammed into it, and I had to move. Notice the Suburban's moved. I had to get the batteries out of it because apparently my other batteries are junk. So let's just see if this thing does anything. There we go. There we go. What a treat. This is going to be really loud. I just noticed that. Maybe I should go the other side. I can't go on the other side. Shit. Well, we'll see what happens. Wish me luck, fellas. You need oil pressure yet? That thing does not mess around. Sick. Oh man, that's friggin' loud. Let me get my friggin' headphones. Sick. That sumbitch will talk to you. Oh boy, she is a ripper. Oh man, that thing just runs perfectly, dude. God, it sounds good too. I'm gonna tighten these hose clamps here. They were, the hose clamps leave something to be desired on this thing. It was in heated storage, or not storage, but a heated building forever, so I think being out in the cold, everything shrinks up. Yeah, the tightness on these leaves a little to be desired. There she goes. That's a little better. Sick. Alright. Fire this old pig up. Clean it off here. It had, though. I had plenty of coolant in it, so not super worried about it. Yeah, it's kind of leaking. I'm not real sure why. Yeah, it's not the weep hole or nothing. Just that clamp. Freaking janky. Oh, where's the... Alright, let's fire this thing back up. Let's fire it off and just make sure it ain't. Just want to make sure it ain't huffing shit back through there, but I'm positive it's not. It runs way too clean. Good running motor, dude. Wow. What a freaking treat. Should we just fire it and let it just go right to RPM? All right, try it. Alright fellas, that's gonna do it for this one. Friggin' sweetheart fire pump engine. Got super lucky with this deal. Local, never happens. Probably find this thing on eBay or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm probably just gonna sell it because I don't really have anything that takes a 6V92. If I was smart, I'd probably buy an old cracker box or some single screw truck and jam it home in there. Actually, it'd be a sweetheart in that little Mac.
Squirrel!
Anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. The thought was always to sell it, but who knows now. I'm kind of second guessing myself. Runs like a friggin' peach, boys. I am just really happy with it. Huge shout out to the patrons who give me the ability to do this stuff. And thanks to all you guys for watching. If you like getting dirty in the shop like I do, we have some wonderfully durable and warm whole two-stroker hoodies still on the website, so you can get them. I think I sold out of these hats though, thanks to all of you that bought them. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already. You know, the freaking analytics tell me that like 80% of you, everyone that watches this channel, is not subscribed, and that kind of cuts deep, fellas. So let's get this subscribe count up this year. We're trying to do that. I'm buying absolutely everything I can buy here to bring you guys content, but at some point we're gonna have to kind of move some things around and focus. We got to focus. I'm not real great at that, so we got a lot of projects coming up, truck projects that we've started and haven't really gone far with. You can see the V12 in the background. That's got to get finished and back in number 29. Just a lot of shit going on, and some of this stuff's going to have to move in order to to focus. So there's going to be a lot of stuff changing hands around here and truck part outs and whatnot. We're going to sell the big cam out of that LTL 9000 I bought. We're going to sell the 3408 truck. That's got to go. Probably sell this. Just so I got to move some stuff. I got way too much stuff. We've inundated ourselves with projects, and I'm just one guy, and I'm part-time at best. You know, we do this nights and weekends, and there's just not enough of them. Also, edit all this stuff by myself, which takes a pile of time, and doesn't leave a whole lot of time for wrenching. So I try to get out here when I can. But anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys for watching. This should be a nice quick video for you. Thanks to the fellas who shall remain nameless who hooked me up with it. Greatly appreciate you. And holler at me if you need a 6V92 for a truck that is a total hot rod, because this thing will haul the frickin' mail. Thanks for watching, boys. We'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, just real quick, want to make mention, we have going on the website the Battle of the Shirts, which means you guys buy your favorite shirt, whether it's cut towards your buddy or a Do It Nice Because We Do It Twice shirt, and we'll enter you into a drawing. Whichever shirt sells the most at the end of the month, we'll pick a name out of the pool there for that style shirt, whoever it is. Send you a care package worth over $150. Sounds pretty good to me. So pop on over to old2stroker.com, get yourself something to wear, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.